Yo guys, well today we're going to do just a small video. I'm going to talk about 5 things that I actually really love about my brand new BMW 1 Series. Well, it's brand new for me. The car itself has been out for already quite some time, and there is a stone in my shoe which I'm getting out for a second. Okay, so yeah, the 5 things I really love of this car. Well, the first thing I actually love about this car is the tunability. And you may ask, well, that's not really a feature of a car. Well, it kinda is. This car stock comes with 102 horsepower, which isn't that much. No, it's actually a pretty slow car, and that's about it. But just on a stage 1 remap, you can run this car to 220 horsepower. Which is, in my opinion, pretty epic. I mean, just a single remap will more than double the car's power. I'm definitely going to do it, not now because I don't have the money for it. I just, put on the exhaust. But yeah, I'm gonna put on, the remap very soon, because that will totally transform the car. Then that's actually, one of the most important things for me, because my previous car, the 169, you just couldn't tune it. You could gain 15-20 horsepower at maximum, and that was about it. Here you can go to 250 horsepower quite easily, which is pretty awesome. The second thing I like the most is interior. I really like the interior of this car. I'm not a big fan of... I'm very picky on interior. And I like this interior that looks classy. All the buttons look decent to look at. I mean, I'm a big fan of this interior. I really am. There's a biker. Oh, bikers never point direction. I hate bikers. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, I mean, the interior looks pretty nice. I really love how the interior looks on this car, like I said before. And it just looks modern, it looks classy, and I just like it. Also, another big benefit, but it's actually a part of interior, are the cup holders. On my previous car, I really hated that I had 2 cup holders behind the gear knob, and I would always push around them, and it would be that BMW listened to me and they put them in front, and I've never hit them before, so I can get push big cans there, small cans, and I also have 2 extra cup holders in each door, so and they can fit bottles from 1.5 liters, which is totally not bad at all. It's a big benefit. When I had a big bottle before, I would just put it on my seat or on the front, and it would move around while driving. On this car it doesn't. You can just put it there. 2-liter bottles are too big. I've already tested that out. 1.5 is the max, but that's not bad either. So you can actually for yourself put 2 bigger cans there, and then 2 big bottles on each side. You can actually store quite some drinks in the cockpit, and I really love that. It may sound stupid, but that's just so important for me. I like to have drinks on my way when I'm on a long trip, and I want them to sit comfy so I can grab them easily, and it's just very handy. Then the third thing I like about this car is the handling. Of course, it's a BMW, and they tend to have some nice handling for their own, and this one also handles very good. My previous car handled better, but that car wasn't stock. It had sport suspension on it, it had sport tires on it, so of course it handled better. This one will also get those upgrades, but this now is actually completely stock suspension wise, and I have to say I really like it. The steering is very sharp. It's very responsive, and you can even change the steering feeling of this car. You can, when you're in comfort mode, you can, make it more easy, and when you're in sport, you can make it more heavy because it's electrical steering. I like the steering feel of the older BMW still a little bit more, but that's just me. But for electronical steering, it's not bad at all. Yeah, I like it. I'm happy about the car, and I was happy about the steering feel. So yeah, number 4 I like, and this one is a very controversial one because the opinions are very divided on this one. But the thing I actually like about are the looks, and I know many people hate the looks of the 1 Series, especially this one, but I love it. I think it looks good. Well, I'm not talking about the stock one, you know, completely stock in exterior, 16-inch rims, stuff like that. Then it's not a special car for me, but you can make something very, very nice from this car. And that's what I'm trying to do. You know, I'll start with the rear, you know, the black kidneys in front, the M look diffuser in the rear. I started with that, and I think it's working out pretty good so far. I really like the look. I'm not saying that, you know, stock the car looks whoa, but once you do you know, some M bumpers to it, you tune it a little bit, then the car will come very nice. And you can say that's with all cars. Well, that's not true. Some cars are just so ugly that you can throw all modifications on them and they will still look ugly and riced. This car doesn't. I mean, it has also so much aftermarket parts available for it, which is also a big benefit. You can find parts everywhere for it because, you know, BMW has pretty decent aftermarket parts, especially the 1 Series. I find out I have, you know, a lot of modifications planned for this car, and that's because they are available, and that's very, very handy to have. And the 5th thing I like about this car, but wait a moment. Nah, not the same as the old one. Yeah, the other thing I like about this car in the fact that it's rear-wheel driven, and it's such a shame that the new 1 Series will be, you know, front wheel or 4-wheel drive only, no rear-wheel driven car. And you know, that's a shame, because the rear-wheel driven aspect of a hatchback is just, you know, it's the only hatchback which has rear-wheel drive, and that makes it so much fun to drive. And I think it's a shame that they got rid of it. I really think it is. Ooh, someone curbed the wheel in front of me. You know, I really think it's such a shame that they got rid of the rear-wheel drive. But it is what it is. But you know, that makes this car even more special, because rear-wheel drive on a hatchback is pretty rare to see, and it's just, you know, such a joy to drive. It handles amazing because of it. In the wet and in the snow, it's less fun, I have to agree. But no, in the dry, you know, the car handles so much better. You know, you can, you know, a little bit oversteer. You can do things you can't do with a front-wheel driven car, and it's cool to have it in a hatchback. It's pretty unique, if you ask me. And, you know, that's why I always, you know, took a 1 Series over the rest of it. Yeah, sadly that will be no more in the future. So yeah, you know, that's about it for my 1 Series video, which I love about. I'm also going to make a hate video, because like each car, this one has its fault and is not perfect at all. But that video will be made very, very soon. So yeah, guys, if you like the video, you can always leave a like and subscribe. I will see you guys soon. Bye!